You know, faith is the final frontier. At least it is to me. And I'm recognizing that as people in the world today, most people believe in zombies and ghosts and little killer dolls more than we actually do faith. Because what we see in most cases is not faith. I myself have to walk by faith. I gotta live by faith. It's mandatory because so much stuff going on. So much stuff I believe in God to do, want to do for the kingdom. When I think about that, I think about my man Henry Ford. Henry Ford is the inventor of the assembly line. He revolutionized the assembly line. But the way he worked it was, of course, you know who Henry Ford is. He's the founder and creator of Ford Motor Company. Early 1900s, Ford wanted a way to make the cars faster. Back in them days, they could make like 1-2 cars per day. So he wanted to speed up the process and get up to like 12 or 20 cars. So he created the assembly line. What this means is all the workers are on the line. And as the cars come down, they put different pieces on the car. Each person is responsible for a certain section. Well, the way that worked was he had all the stuff in the building. And then he put it together. That's when he started, when he got all the stuff in the building. The modern day assembly line works this way. They put all of the same pieces on the car, of course modernized, but they only arrive when you need them. They only get there when you need them. That's what I think about when I think of faith, assembly line faith, that you believe God, that what you need is going to be there when you need it. You may not see it yet, but when you get to the spot where you need it, you'll have it and it's yours. It's the assembly line faith. That's a principle, just a thought, just an idea. I'll talk about it a little more in a minute. This is the Akintunde Show, family.
Akintunde. So come on, scream it out, Akintunde.
What's up, family? This is the Akintunde Show, aka the Grown Man Podcast, y'all. Happy Tuesday, y'all. What's up? What's up? Ha! Man, I'm so excited. I'm tripping. This is the week of the big live filming that's going down Friday this week. Friday night, it's going down. Friday night, y'all. Right Direction Church International, 7 o'clock p.m. I'm filming my brand new comedy special, Akintunde Live, Because I Said So. That's going down this Friday, and I want to thank y'all so much. I was talking up top about faith, assembly line faith, the whole principle of what you need to be there when you get to it. Man, if we really could grasp that concept and really get that in our heads, it'll really solve a lot of the doubt. Because you can't be in faith and fear at the same time. You can't be in faith and doubt at the same time. The two cannot mix. One of them are going to cancel the other one out. And a lot of times we think we're in faith, but sometimes we're in foolishness. And sometimes we think we're in faith, and sometimes we're in doubt. And if you either or, you can't be on the line. Particularly if you're going to do something, anything massive, anything that's really beyond you. So, man, and what we've been seeing is, man, ever since we decided that we were going to push ahead and get this comedy special done, we have been seeing God just produce and show up. I know this ain't, this probably, maybe you came to see some comedy today and you're going to see it. It's funny Tuesday. But in the meantime, between time, it's Faith Tuesday. Real talk. I have seen nothing but faith produce in dealing with this comedy special. So, man, I'm so excited. Thank y'all again. This is the Akintunde Show, aka the Grown Man Podcast. My special guest today is my man Mark Paul Gregory, comedian extraordinaire, hilarious, sketch comedy actor, writer. Dude is funny. He'll be coming up in just a little bit. A little later on, I got my man Alton Walker. Alton Walker is debuting a new segment on the show called Preaching the News. Preaching the News. That's going down with Alton Walker a little bit later on in the show. Mark Paul Gregory coming up in a little bit. All right. So this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to share this video for a chance to win. Share this video to your Facebook page for a chance to win. This video right here. I ain't said right here. I said right here. I'm taking it back to Yamacraw Village in Savannah, Georgia. Share this video right here for a chance to win to your page. Tag some of your friends, and I'm going to choose some winners to give away some free tickets today. Brought to you by the Benjamin Agency. The Benjamin Agency is a wonderful group of speakers and a wonderful organization that helps people to find their destiny, to find their purpose in life. They can help you take you to the next level. They also can bring a wonderful, different dynamic to your ministry, to your organization. They work with corporations, educational organizations, as well as ministries. So the Benjamin Agency, head up by my friend Marcus Benjamin and Omika Benjamin. Please, please, please log on to the Benjamin Agency's website, and I'm going to give you some information about that in just a little bit. The Benjamin Agency has sponsored a block of not just general tickets, VIP tickets. They brought some VIP tickets to give away in the show today. The Benjamin Agency. Shout out to my sister Tina Starks and Achieve Real Estate. Achieve Real Estate brought a block of tickets last week, and I've been giving them away on social media. I'll tell you about who the winners are from that. For that, some additional winners from them as well today. And if you want to get some tickets, I know you do, because y'all buying them. Let me say this right here. Speaking of faith, speaking of tickets, let me just say this right here. Thank you. I was tripping yesterday, and I sung the old song from the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. I thank y'all to everybody who is purchasing tickets. I mean, and y'all buying them in blocks. Y'all buying them you can tell me buying from other people, friends and family, what have you. Thank y'all for coming out and supporting this live filming. Thank y'all for coming out and laugh. We're going to have a good time on Friday night. All right. Of course, yesterday was MLK Day. And the dream is still alive, and the dream is still needed. Real talk. But as I watched social media on yesterday, I saw different people, different mindset, different perspectives about this whole thing of what Martin Luther King did, Dr. Martin Luther King did, and what he meant to us. And there was some people who were, I don't know, questioning what we need to be doing today. And I was like, the dream is still alive, and the dream is still needed. What you got to do today is move forward. Don't let what's going on in politics cause you to get off. Don't let what's going on in politics cause you to get dismayed or to in any way fall back, thinking that it's not working. Oh, it's working, and it's needed. It's needed more than ever. And here's the thing, people. Dr. King died for all of us to love, respect each other, for all of us to have equality, for all of us to be able to walk and live as healthy, strong families, healthy Americans in this country. Don't let that die. Here's another thing that we don't need to allow die. The whole process, the whole piece of loving our brothers and sisters equally, no matter what color they are. That's what Dr. King died for. He died for that. That's what he was working for. And I saw some people on social media yesterday. I was kind of like, man, I say, y'all a little negative. Don't let negativity, don't let doubt, don't let what you think is supposed to happen or didn't happen or is going on right now cause you to fall back and not believe in what Dr. King aspired and achieved on our behalf. So happy MLK week. It's the whole season. Great weekend this week. We had, of course, live at the Dome. Dr. King at the Dome, where they celebrate Dr. King's life at the Dome on yesterday. That was awesome. Saw pictures and video from that. And let me tell you something. Do not let the dream die. All right. Speaking of dreams, I'm gonna give away somebody some tickets today. Somebody's dream is gonna come true today. I'm gonna give away some tickets to the live filming coming up on this Friday night. Because I said so. It's going down Friday night. All right. I want to say a special thank you. Speaking about Friday night, I want to say a special thank you to Atomic Design. Atomic Design is a set design company who's providing our set for Friday night. Wonderful company, excellent production. They do the sets for Jimmy Kimmel, Ellen, and many of the late night talk shows. When you see a group come out and they're performing this great backdrop that's not a part of that talk show's regular set, oftentimes, not all the time, but oftentimes, there's a company called Atomic Design. They're in LA, Pennsylvania, Florida, Frankfurt, Germany. They're all over the place. And Atomic Design is providing our set for Friday night. And if you are creating an event, or you are an artist, or you are a ministry, and you want to create a wonderful backdrop, something different, something unique, and something excellent, Atomic Design is the place for you. AtomicDesign.tv is the website. Log on and check out their sets and all the different pieces. I mean, they have some great show elements that can take your production to the next level. So shout out to the entire team. Brian, my man Brian at Atomic Design, who worked directly with our team on this particular set. I think y'all gonna be impressed. I think y'all gonna be taken aback when y'all come out and y'all see Right Direction Church International on Friday night. Now our church, we just flipped our sanctuary and put some great pieces in, new lighting system, wonderful backdrop. We got a great digital wall that really has enhanced the experience at our service. I mean, nothing replaces the Holy Ghost. So anything you do in the church, it just enhances the experience. But that was installed just a few months ago. So everything already looks great. But add in the pieces from Atomic Design, I think you're really going to be impressed and really going to like what y'all see come this Friday night in Columbia, South Carolina. Again, if you want to get tickets, log on to my website, akintunde.net. That's akintunde.net. Call us, give us a call, 1-800-280-0094. 1-800-280-0094. Shout out to Free Thinkers Radio for putting for this new relationship here. This is week 2. This is show 2. So we're wonderful. It's great. We've been putting this whole thing together, working out all the pieces and all the kink. Shout out to Dave and Darren, the two brothers who are behind the scenes working everything. And again, it was great today. What's the sister name right there? Sarah. Sarah is also working behind the scenes. It was funny because Sarah got a chance to watch, like me and Jaleel did last week, watch Dave and Darren they be running back and forth. Like and Dave, Dave is tall, slender dude. He be moving real quick. And then he one of them people like you could tell, see, let me tell you, to give you a little background. So Dave had worked sound for years. Sound guys on productions are able to keep their temperament like right in here because everything going crazy. The artists want to know what the sound, what's going on with the sound, and then the venue is tripping, the promoter tripping. And you ever seen like a sound guy they real mellow? Artists know what I'm talking about. He's like, dude he's like Beyonce on stage tripping right now. She like, my mic ain't working. What's going on? And the sound dude, he's just real cool. He just walk out there with a mic and give it to a real cool. I think they train him like that because a little while ago, some stuff wasn't working. If you saw the feed earlier, we came on, then we went off. Dave just like mellow. He like, yeah, I'm gonna go here and check this out right now. I'll be right on back. And I'm like, this dude here. he has trained. And here's the thing. And Darren the same way. Darren, similar temperament, different backgrounds, but similar way. Let's keep it right here. Keep it. Because I know I'm used to being around people who when something go wrong, they get to tripping. Oh, they get to tripping. Something ain't right. Oh, what's going on? Oh, see, God ain't in it. God ain't. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Just chill out. But they keep it right here, and I like that. I won't even plan on saying it, but I'm big on this right here. If something is a 10, keep it a 10. If it's a 4, keep it at 4. People like to make 4s, 6, and 8s for no reason. If it's a 2, keep it a 2. Because the time it need to be a 10, I need to know that. I'll be right back. This is the Akintunde Show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast. My man Mark Gregory, comedian Mark Gregory, is up next. Foolishness is about to go forward. Stay right there, family. I'm going to see y'all in a couple minutes. I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all. Peace. You're inside the Akintunde Show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast. We'll be right back.
Hey, look here, y'all. This opportunity, Uncle Frank, with a special announcement. Opportunity on January 19th. The door unlocked there, young fella. On January 19th, Opportunity will be filming his brand new comedy special at Right Direction Christian Center. Yeah, over on Broad River Road. So Dr. Bailey's over there. Y'all know them. We're gonna be filming that over there, and I'm Opportunity Uncle Frank. I want to let y'all know what's going down. Y'all need to make sure y'all support, show up, show out, and buy them tickets, okay? Because you got a big budget to cover. Buy them tickets. Don't be stingy with your money. Go ahead and start putting a little bit aside. Now, so we on January 19th, y'all be in the house. Brand new comedy special called Because I Said So. All right, tell your mama, tell your granddad, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your dog. Well, don't bring your dog. But come on to the show. I'm Uncle Frank. I'm gonna see y'all at the place.
Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International, located at 3506 Broad River Road. Join me and my comedy and music special guests. For more info and to get your tickets, log on to Akintunde.net. That's AKINTUNDE.net. Or give us a call at 1-800-280-0094. Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International. Hey family, I'ma see y'all when I see y'all. Yes. Welcome back to the Ox Show. Yes, welcome back to the Ox Show. I got the freestyle flow. I got my man Mark Gregory. He's on the screen. He moving the camera around. As you can see, y'all can see it live. He trying to move room. He trying to move room. He trying to move the room. Move the room quick. Move the room quick. Please stop rapping. Because that's it. That's it. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I apologize. That's a 46-year-old man rapping. That really probably shouldn't be happening. But that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm still rhyming. That's okay. I'm not rhyming.
You had that Grandmaster Flash cadence too.
That's better than Newcast, Mark. You know,
I was just waiting on you to say, and these are the breaks.
We going to the break in a little bit. Mark Gregory is on the screen, y'all. That's that fella right, that young man y'all see right there, the hilarious comedian Mark Gregory. Mark's live recording is coming up this week, and he's actually the same exact night that I'm recording in Columbia, South Carolina. Mark is recording in Dayton, Ohio, at the Funny Bone, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually recording on 18th and the 21st on the Funny Bone.
Okay, I'm sorry. 18th and the 21st at the Funny Bone. Mark Gregory is recording. See how I did my homework, y'all. But Mark, what's going on, man?
Man, all is well, dude. I'm super excited, man. You know, it's like T-minus 3 days, so you know I'm at that point now where like majority of the business and everything is taken care of. So now I can actually just be excited, focus on my material, and just focus on the funny.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I'm with you there with you. And I got to figure out a couple of little pieces I'm still working on, but we're going well, man. I'm excited about the fact that you're recording. Of course, Mark's last comedy special, which will be going wider this year, was recorded with the Rebirth of Comedy. Mark, if you don't remember, he won the Search for the One Stand-Up Comedy Talent Search in 2015. Correct? Am I right?
2015, that's correct. In Orlando, Florida.
Mark started out with over 30 comedians, and we came down to it. Mark Gregory was in the final round, and when I tell y'all, it was no doubt who the winner was at the end. Mark Gregory did his thing, and of course, everybody was excellent in the final round. He was a lot of funny cats was in the final round, but Mark Gregory did his thing, and I'm so excited about that. And what's been happening since then? Of course, he went on tour, Rebirth Comedy Tour. Myself and David Mann. Mark was out on the road with us for a few months, so off and on, going out, and Mark has been doing a lot of things since then. Tell everybody some of the stuff you've been doing since then, bro.
Man, you know, it's kind of hard because I'm not used to talking to commoners, man. You know,
commoners.
I don't even speak the language of mere mortals anymore. No, I'm playing.
Hilarious.
Man, you know what? I've been doing, a lot of colleges, comedy clubs, and the craziest thing is, like, I'm a clean comedian, but I really don't get a chance to do too many churches. You know, that's because y'all in the South, man. You know, y'all will put churches in the South. Y'all will put up a comic with anything. Like if it's like the wait at a funeral, they're like, we need comedy up. So up here, listen, up in the North, man, listen, if it ain't preaching or singing or mime, they not messing with it. But you know, I've been working. I'm up for what you gonna say?
No, I said preaching, singing, or miming.
That's all they doing in Ohio. Wow. That's it. Listen.
Wow.
But so I'm plugged in with all of the funny bones. So that's like 20 clubs.
Okay.
Did 20 dates that are pretty much guaranteed per year.
Awesome.
A lot of corporate, private stuff. I get my 2 to 3 churches in per year.
Okay.
And then just everything else. But this past summer, I did get a chance to do a USO tour. We did like 6 days in Germany. That was dope. Yeah, man. So yeah, I mean, I just been working for real.
Well, I mean, a lot of people, most people in the comedy world, of course, know. Some people, lay people, may not know that Mark Gregory, of course, is the nephew of the late, great Dick Gregory, comedy legend, philanthropist, activist, husband, father, and uncle to Mark Gregory. And, of course, Dick Gregory went on to be with the Lord. But what now, 3 months ago?
Yeah. August 20th to be exact.
August 20th. Okay, so it's a little bit more than 3 months ago. And man, just let's talk about briefly, Mark, on the legacy of your uncle. I want to tell y'all right now before Mark talks about it. Coming up in February during Black History Month, we are doing a whole show honoring Mr. Dick Gregory and his legacy in comedy, and his legacy also as an activist and just as a civil rights activist. I mean, politics, all the stuff. You're talking about a man who ran for president. So we're going to honor Dick Gregory in February, and Mark, of course, will be a big part of that. But definitely share right now, Mark, with some of the people, just some of the legacy for you that your uncle left.
You know what? I mean, be it not for my uncle, I'm pretty certain that I would not be doing comedy right now. What struck me and got me to where I am now was that I was at the same point in my life when I started doing comedy where he did his. So I'm on a track scholarship at Ole Miss. I'm done with my eligibility. I'm working on like just my last year, working on my degree. I'm having this moment like, what do I do now with my life? And I had kind of felt like God was leading me to start writing and telling jokes. So I said, you know what? I've never read any of my uncle's books. I go to the library, get his autobiography, which is entitled Nigger. And as I'm reading this book, we were pretty much at the same point. He had just finished his eligibility. He ran track at Southern Illinois University.
Okay.
So he finished his degree, goes off to the Army. He's in the Army for like 10 minutes. And then he came back and started doing stand-up comedy. So it was kind of like that same phase. And I was like, this is not coincidence, right? Wow. And that's what got started.
Wow. And what, on the last couple of years of your uncle's life, y'all were on the road. It seemed like y'all started going out more and more and more. Did you? What was that like? Did you, in your mind, did you see it as he's actively passing the torch? Of course, nobody knew he was going to pass, but did you see it as that when you were out?
You know what? I'm kind of like one of them people. Sometimes the writing can be on the wall, but I don't see stuff. So initially, I was just like, man, I'm just kind of going out with my uncle and we're doing dates. That's pretty much what it was. But then as like we began to talk, and it was like, oh yeah, he really is passing the torch to me. And I remember one specific conversation that we had, like the last at length conversation. Because it would be sometimes, man, I was like, I'm just trying to go to bed and my aunt can talk, Right. So I remember it was June. It was like Father's Day weekend. We did a show in Nashville. And I live like 4.5 hours from Nashville. So after the show, I'm like, listen, I'm going to go pack my stuff up. I'm going to get home, be with my kids. So my uncle said, hey, come upstairs for a second. And I'm watching the clock. I'm like, all right, it's 10:30. If I leave now, I could be home at, like 3 a.m.
Right. So
he started talking. Now it's like 12:30. It's 1 a.m. I'm like, all right, I'm not leaving. But one of the things that he said was, he was just saying that, you remind me a lot of myself. And he would just, and when he talked to me, it really wasn't like insider tips or anything like that. He would just be like, listen, man, your path is your path. God has you. Just stay encouraged. And when it happens, it's going to happen, But him saying that, I reminded me of him, and a couple other things was really encouraging because, man, my uncle was born in 1932. Okay. Men from that generation, they ain't give out compliments like that. You know what I mean? So it was very anecdotal. It was like, I was like 12 years old. I was like 19. So my dad was like, I'm proud of you, right?
Right.
So
that's true. I was talking about like old black men. They didn't say a whole lot, but when they said it, it meant something.
Yeah, it meant something. Yeah, but then they backdoor it they like counteracting so you don't get soft. Like, I'm proud of you.
Right.
But you still ugly though. I want you to know that. I don't think I'm out here getting soft.
right. Hey, I appreciate how you do well in school, but get on out there and cut that grass right now though. They want to make sure.
Yeah.
Get your head didn't get too big.
Yeah, right.
So for him to sit down and tell you that, I mean, I'm sure that must have been a defining moment.
It was. It definitely was, man. Yeah, it definitely was.
Well, again, y'all please watch out for that. In February, we're gonna do a whole show and really just dedicate the entire show to the life and legacy of Dick Gregory and really remember him for. I mean, one thing I love about your uncle, man, he kept it real. And it's like I never met Mr. Gregory, and I would have loved to have been on one of them conversations, not just as a comic, just as a man, because he was. Yeah. I would watch him online. He would be talking to people. He didn't care what title they had. He was like, "Tell me, huh? What? Huh? Huh? Yeah. Obama? Huh? Trump? Huh?" I'm like, dude, this is awesome. So again, come up in February. We're going to celebrate the life and legacy of Mr. Dick Gregory. His nephew, Mark Gregory, is on the show right now, filming his comedy special in Dayton, Ohio this weekend. Hey, it's a lot going on, y'all. Stay right there. We'll be right back with more with Mark Gregory and got Alton Walker coming up in a little bit. Plus, I got y'all tickets. This is Akintunde Show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast. Stay right there, family.
Akintunde. So come on, scream it out. Akintunde.
Hey, I don't know if some of y'all heard that. Hope y'all heard the break. I was just talking. I ain't saying nothing bad, but I'm just talking. Hey, it's Akintunde Show, the Grown Man Podcast. Facebook Live in it, family. Right here from Free Thinkers Radio Network. Live in the studio, family. Dude in the screen with me is Mark Gregory, comedian, father, certified nut. Mark, you do these things on Facebook Live calls when pastors go live. Dude, first of all, Mark has done several bits on social media. But these right here, this is foolishness at the highest level. Because it's okay. Before I start talking about, I'm gonna let you talk about what made you start doing that, bro.
Okay, so one of my guys, man, I actually I pay him to do my social media. Like he does all my flyers and things of that nature.
Okay.
So he and I talk all the time, right? And he's like, "Listen, man, you got to start going live more often." So really. The very first one that I did, he just sent me a text message and said, "Yo, you need to go live." And I was just like, okay. So I think I probably took like 5 minutes. And if you've seen them, it's really just me grabbing stuff that's in my house and like, So I think I just grabbed some like olive oil, some like canola oil or cooking oil. Yeah. And just some maracas, the little drum that you beat on. And I was just like, how can I give this a spiritual application? And then the first one, so for my numbers, I don't have like 30, 40,000 people following me. So the first video did about like 6,000 views, probably about 300 comments. So it was pretty good for where I am, numerically on social media.
Right.
And I felt like, okay, this is it. Because in the era where everybody's doing sketches and things of that nature,
right.
Like those are variables. Like you got to edit it right. Yeah. You got to depend on the other people being funny. So that's like 2, 3, 4 variables. Yeah. Whereas if I go live, I can control that, right? You know what I mean? So yeah.
Right. And truth of the matter is, everybody have to find they lane on what works for you. Because I've seen other people try to kind of copy what somebody else is doing, and it felt just like they was copying what somebody else was doing, and it may or may not have worked. So everybody has to always find their lane. What you do? Your computer about to go down?
Listen, I got to plug up, brother, because I just got that.
When I saw you reaching like that, that's when your laptop said you had 2%, and you like, oh Jesus, this bad boy here gonna shut off.
Exactly. So I said, hey man, let me go ahead and be proactive because I won't be able to get you again.
Right.
Oh, my fault. Okay.
I love it.
All right, we good.
Hey, y'all saw you got real comfortable. Right back comfortable, laid back. Mark Gregory is the dude that you're seeing right now on the screen. Of course, I got some free things. Got a lower third to tell everybody. I ain't had to tell them that. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Share to win this video. Share to win this post on your page, and I must pick a winner from this group of people, and I'm going to give away 2 free tickets for Friday night. Friday night's going down because I said so, live filming in Columbia, South Carolina, 7 o'clock p.m., Right Direction Church International. The tickets that I'm giving away today, they are sponsored in part by the Benjamin Agency. Let me tell you a little bit about the Benjamin Agency. They brought a block of tickets for folks. The Benjamin Agency is a multifaceted leadership, learning, and speaking organization whose mission is, watch this right here while I find my place. I did that preacher hole. Whose mission is to help people and organizations move from where they are to where they ought to be. Executive leadership coaching, motivational keynotes, strategic planning, and online learning for entrepreneurs and professionals. TheBenjaminAgency.com. MarcusBenjamin.com. Y'all check out the Benjamin Agency. That's who's sponsoring the ticket giveaways for today. And I'm gonna give away some more tickets provided by the Benjamin Agency a little later on today on social media. Also, here's the thing. I want to shout out my sister Tina Stark from Achieve Real Estate, who blessed 15 people with tickets over the weekend. Shout out to my sister Tina Starks, and I'm still hooking people up from that block. Let me tell y'all something, family. We ain't playing. Friday night is going down. Again, in the 18th and the 21st, Mark Gregory is doing his thing at the Funny Bone in Dayton, Ohio, right?
Yes, sir. Dayton, Ohio.
In Dayton, Ohio, Mark is doing this thing. Y'all, please, if you're in Dayton, check out and sponsor if you can. Buy a block of tickets if any left to Mark's shows, man, and support this brother as he does his thing. Hilarious, funny, consistent, always working, and an all around good dude. Mark, let's get into something. I want to talk about this in terms of you. One of the great, what I loved about your recording that's coming up. You mentioned that for you felt like your uncle was passing the torch. What made you go with that whole theme for the special, and what exactly does that mean comedic wise as you prepare?
Man, that's a good question. I was just really just trying to think like what would be creative, and I think that was one of those things that really just kind of stood out. It was a situation where my uncle just passed,
right?
And I mean, he passed in August. The last date that we did with each other was like August 2nd. And I think, it just kind of made sense, just from like a literal as well as a figurative component, whereas we both came from a track and field background.
Right. Nice.
And then from the comedic perspective, it is like he's passing the torch,
Right.
So I just felt like, it just kind of made sense.
Awesome. And so after you record, what's next for you when you see it coming out?
Okay, so I talked to my camera guy, and he said he will, wrap everything up in the spring. But here's the dope thing about it though. So all last year I was working on a comedy documentary, and this is just kind of how things just fell into place. So all of the footage that I just had been compiling for the past year, and I mean it was 2 or 3 gigs that I actually paid for my cameraman's airline, So we have like just stock piles of footage, be it with my uncle.
Oh, wow.
And just going to different shows, so we'll be able to just kind of show that, I'm not riding my uncle's coattail. You know what I mean? Like that I've been out here working prior to coming on board with my uncle. So we'll put that at the beginning of the project and then let them see it and then go from there.
What did your uncle say when you won the Search for the One? What was the response when he found out you actually won?
See, like, again, I could tell my uncle that I won, I don't know, Star Search $1 million hit. Like, that's good. That's good. Now, what exactly is Star Search?
Old school. Old
Yeah,
school.
old school.
Yeah, man.
Old school.
Man, again, if you're just tuning in, you're just clicking in, this is Mark Gregory. Please share this post. Share this post to win some tickets. I'm hook somebody up in just a little bit. Again, Mark is in Dayton, Ohio. Now, I find it interesting, Mark. You say you only do like 2 or 3 churches a year. That's crazy to me. How is that?
Man, you know what? I really don't know. I mean, I definitely know it's because of this area, where it's like, okay, let's just say like this area, like I know Detroit, they do some, Detroit with like Crystal P, they do quite a few church gigs, and then Chicago, they do quite a few, but, and I've done some with those people, but I just think like in Ohio and this area, I mean, it's a Baptist city, the city that I live in, So when they think of events in Ohio, as far as in church, a comedian is not the first thing, probably not the first 5 things that comes to mind.
And it's interesting you say that because I was in, I won't say where I was, but I was somewhere not too long ago, and it was in the North, ironically. And one thing that one of the elders of the church said was, well, I don't really see how a comedian in church kind of go together. I'm like, oh no, it go together extremely well, and it did go extremely well. But you're right, because a lot of people still don't see it for the ministry value for what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, man, tell everybody how they can reach Mark Gregory if they want to find out about tour dates, they want to book you for an event or come see you wherever you are. How can they reach Mark Gregory?
Man, everything is Comic Mark Greg. Website is comicmarkgreg.com, and then. And social media, Instagram, Twitter, all of that is, again, it's just Comic Mark Greg. And they just hit me up through there.
Comic Mark Greg, y'all holler at your man. Dude is hilarious. He don't need me to co-sign. I'm just saying that dude is hilarious. Dude is funny. You go to his page, you see some videos, you go to social media, you'll see the crazy clip. Talk about Pastors Go Live and other crazy clips from Mark Gregory. There's one that always got me. You took your shirt off and went into a grocery store, and it was like one of them things where I was you scrolling through your timeline, you like, what in the world? Why is Mark in the grocery store with his shirt off? What was that? Tell everybody.
Okay, again, like I'm really random and just like I think you the one picture that you had to tell me to take down. Okay, so obviously, man, like I'm pretty crazy. So I just thought, first off, it was like all of 15 degrees outside. Hilarious. So I just thought it would be funny to go in Dollar General with like some short on, some Timberland boots, and a skull cap, and I'm just walking around the store acting crazy, acting oblivious to the cold. And I was just kind of going up to people like, hey, it's a little chilly out there. And they were looking at me like, and then one guy tried to buy me a pack of shirts. I said, no, I'm cool. Keep it on.
Hilarious.
So it was just, I mean, like me personally, I love doing stuff like that because that fits my personality. I love just being spontaneous, crazy, making people feel uncomfortable, and I'm comfortable. And it was just funny, so I just thought it was hilarious.
Hold on, Mark. We're going to take a break, man. I'm going to come back. We're going to wrap up. Hey, y'all, this is Mark Gregory. I got Alton Walker coming up in a little bit. This is the Akintunde Show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast. Share this with your friends. Let them know we on right now, family. I'll be right back after these messages.
Hey,
You're inside the Akintunde Show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast. We'll be right back.
Hey, look here, y'all. This opportunity, Uncle Frank, with a special announcement. Opportunity on January 19th. The door unlocked there, young fella. On January 19th, Opportunity will be filming his brand new comedy special at Right Direction Christian Center. Yeah, over on Broad River Road. So Dr. Bailey's over there. Y'all know them. We're gonna be filming that over there, and I just want Opportunity Uncle Frank. I want to let y'all know what's going down. Y'all need to make sure y'all support, show up, show out, and buy them tickets, okay? Cause you got a big budget to cover. Buy them tickets. Don't be stingy with your money. Go ahead and start putting a little bit aside. Now, so we on January 19th, y'all be in the house. Brand new comedy special called Because I Said So. All right, tell your mama, tell your granddad, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your dog. Well, don't bring your dog. But Come on to the show. I'm Uncle Frank. I'm gonna see y'all at the place.
Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International, located at 3506 Broad River Road. Join me and my comedy and music special guests. For more info and to get your tickets, log on to akintunde.net. That's AKINTUNDE.net. Or give us a call at 1-800-280-0094. Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International. Hey family, I'ma see y'all when I see y'all. What's up, y'all? We back, y'all. This is the Akintunde Show. Happy Tuesday, family. Happy Tuesday. Get ready for the weekend. The weekend is coming up. Mark Gregory is doing this thing, recording this comedy special in Dayton, Ohio. Funny Bone. And of course, we're filming here in Columbia, South Carolina, Right Direction Church International. Mark, it was so funny, y'all. Just as we went to break, Mark Kids was making a whole bunch of noise in the background.
A whole lot.
Real dad at the house. Kid.
Yeah.
But tell everybody what you saying about your kid, how they don't care. That was funny to me.
Oh yeah, man. Listen, I could be talking to the 44th president, President Obama, and they don't. My son bust in the room talking about, Johnny keep messing with me. I said, hey brother, I'm kind of doing radio right now. They're like, anyway, tell her to leave me alone.
Right.
So yeah.
When they're at that age, they don't care. When they get older, sometimes they don't care. Them jokers, doing all kind of stuff. Like, you see what I'm doing here? You're like, whatever.
And listen, man, here's the thing, dude. It's right now probably 12 degrees outside and snow. So these parents have been around their kids for like 30, 46 hours. School's been canceled. So if you kill a kid like during this time period, you should get like a reduced sentence, man, because it's not like it would be a normal crime, man. It's like I've been in the house with my kids and they've been driving me crazy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, but yeah.
Don't y'all worry, Mark ain't gonna kill his kids. Y'all don't worry about
I'm not gonna.
Hey y'all, hey Mark, hey again, man. I appreciate you being on the show today, bro. Dude is hilarious, always funny, and keep doing your thing, man. And make sure that you let us know when the comedy special is coming out, the new comedy special is coming out. And now here's the thing, so y'all know, come February, Mark is coming back.
We're coming back.
We're doing a whole tribute to his uncle. And man, I appreciate you, bro. Keep doing your thing, sir.
Definitely, yes.
That's my man, Mark Gregory, comedian Mark Gregory, bro. I'm gonna call you when I get off the air. Comedian cool. Mark Gregory, y'all, is today with us on the Grown Man Podcast. I got Alton Walker coming up in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey y'all, I want to tag and let us know where you watching from. If you're watching right now live, let us know what city you're in. Are you at home? Are you at work? Are you at church? Are you in the grocery store? Are you on the treadmill? Whatever y'all doing, let us know what you're doing right now, wherever you're watching from. Share to win. I'm about to give away some tickets. In just a little bit, I'm going to give away some tickets. I'm going to pick some of the people that shared. My man Darren over there is going to look at the list of people who shared and pick 2 people. Not yet, Darren. He's going to pick 2 people. We're going to give away some tickets. All right. So, again, let me say this again. Shout out to all the folks who are buying tickets and blocks. I'm going to give a special shout out to Pastor Trey Brave, pastor of Right Direction Church International in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Pastor Trey brought 15 tickets for members in Orangeburg, and he is actually sponsoring a bus ride up, a band ride up for those members to come up to Columbia on Friday and experience the show. Shout out to Pastor Trey Brave. I can't say it enough. My brother is supporting this, and that was based on friendship and relationship. I appreciate that. A special shout out to Pastor Dwayne White, who got 6 tickets and is he will definitely be in the house for his family and members from Right Direction Church in Florence. I appreciate it. I want a special shout out to Pastor Chandler Bailey, who's supporting the event, the youth pastor at Right Direction Church, and who is also supporting, because the Epic music ministry is going to be doing their thing on Friday night as we open up. Come out, be in the house, and make sure y'all get there on time to see Epic and see the entire show. Of course, Alton Walker, who's coming up in just a little bit. Alton Walker is doing this thing on Friday night. Corey Johnson, comedian Corey Johnson, will be doing his thing on Friday night. Corey is a comedian and my brother-in-law, and he is funny. And here's the thing. his being my brother-in-law ain't the reason why he's on the show. Because you could be my brother-in-law and be hilarious if you ain't. I mean, be not hilarious and you wouldn't be on the show. So Corey will be on the show this Friday night as well. Here's the thing, y'all. This is a little bit of business. Make sure that y'all there on time. Are they on time on Friday night? Get there early if you can, because of course when you're doing a live taping, and it's not live, but it's the tape. We're taping, filming in front of a live audience, and if the audience, people, everybody's coming in late, then what happens is it disturbs the flow of the production. We have shout out to Fisher Films, Daniel Fisher, Stephen Fisher, Durham Harrison, Bear. The whole crew at Fisher Films will be producing the production-wise the event on Friday night. Daniel's directing 5 cameras, 4K, HD, high-def quality to go national on streaming platforms, television networks, and we're producing it to go national. My last special was picked up by BET through Entertainment One. This special right here, I don't even know which distributor we're gonna use right now. I'm all my deals are up. I'm in a great place. I'm totally contract free. I can take it wherever I want to. We're producing it ourselves through Oak Viewpoint Films in conjunction with Fisher Films, and we're excited. So please make sure that y'all are in the house on Friday night, well ahead of time. Now, when I say well ahead of time, if you could be in the house somewhere between 30 to 15 minutes before the show, that would be great. In the house and seated and ready to go. Another thing, here's the thing, remember, this is a live filming. Here's the thing, you will be on camera, okay? You will, now I'm not saying everybody's gonna have a single face shot on camera, but here's the thing, you more than likely, we're gonna see your face at some point during the production. So make sure you have yourself together, come looking your best and wearing your best, okay? Don't come with somebody who you ain't got no business being with. Don't be sitting up in there next to your side chick or your side boo ladies. Don't do that, because somebody gonna see you and it's gonna come. Why you was out there with that joker again? I told you I don't like that joker. I told you. Just come right. Come sit next to who you supposed to be sitting with. If you don't call in to work and call in sick, because they're gonna see you on camera and you wasn't sick, and that's gonna be obvious. And so that's Friday night. 7:00 p.m. Right Direction Church International, the live filming. Again, in just a little bit, my man Alton Walker's coming up, and I'm going to give away some tickets again, sponsored by the Benjamin Agency, thebenjaminagency.com. That's the website to get your to be able to get in touch with Marcus Benjamin and the Benjamin Agency for whatever your needs are. They can help you get to the next level. All right. Hey, again, I want to give a special shout out and a special thank you again to Achieve Real Estate, Tina Starks, for supporting. Again, she purchased a block of tickets on last week. And if you want to get a block of tickets, you have to call us directly to get a block of tickets. 1-800-280-0094, 1-800-280-0094. Special shout out to Amara Assisted Living Facility, who purchased, I think, about 17 tickets for their residents and some of their staff. They'll be coming in. If you want to come from an assisted living facility, let me tell you something. Come on. There's plenty of room for you, and we have a special section. And listen. This is a total clean family show. You ain't had to worry about nobody saying nothing crazy. We're in a church. Now you might say that don't mean nothing, but it does mean something. Particularly if at our church, you're gonna say nothing crazy on stage at our church, and it's gonna be a wonderful night. And thank y'all to everybody who support us on social media. I appreciate it. I can't say that enough, how thankful I am for y'all supporting us by reposting, sharing the videos. I posted a picture on last night, a picture of one of the songs that I'll be doing on Friday night. Shout out to the musicians. Rodriguez Stuckey put together a nice band for us. I might even put up some of the rehearsal footage from tonight. I got the winners right here for people who shared the video. I got a track, a new song I'm doing, produced by my man Luke G out of Atlanta, Georgia. We're doing a song called I Miss My Hairline. And so I posted a picture on yesterday. I posted a picture of my old hairline from from 2000 and no, I went on 2000 and something. That was like 1995. Y'all went to tripping. Yeah, y'all start saying all manner of things. I start getting direct messages and people making all kind of little comments. Like I ain't that dude no more. I'm still that dude. He just a little bit thicker and he got a lot less hair. But back in them days, the hairline was strong. I'm talking about diesel strong. I had a little peak and all. I got the winner. I'm gonna tell you who won the tickets to the Chip live filming on Friday night. Alton Walker, Preaching the News, a brand new segment of the Akintunde Show that's coming up next. This is the Akintunde Show right here, aka the Grown Man Podcast. Share this video, let people know we on. I'll be right back, family.
So come on, scream it out. Akintunde.
Always hooping. Well, my pastor won't let me preach on Sunday. So I always got a mic in my hand. How you doing, Akintunde? Why are you laughing?
Oh, Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Hey, we back, y'all. I got the winners right here. But before I get to that, it's a segment I want to do called Preaching the News. Preaching the News with Deacon Quarterbomb.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Deke.
How you doing?
Take it away.
I tell you, my pastor won't let me preach on Sunday. I need to call him and tell him to let me preach. So since I can't preach, I always bring my mic. And I always bring a hooping spirit. In the news, we want to say happy MLK Day was yesterday. MLK had a dream. And we want to keep the dream alive. I remember last night I had a dream with a toilet in it. And I should have woke up because I messed around and used that toilet in my dream. And found out that I was in the bed. And as you know, I end up peeing in the bed. So if you ever have a dream, I hope it's like Martin Luther King dream and not like mine. If you ever have a dream with a toilet in it, you wake up, you're going to be embarrassed. In other news, our president yesterday, instead of honoring Dr. Martin Luther the King, he's out there golfing with whoever in that picture. I wish the Lord would leave him in the jungle by himself because he's getting on my nerve. What happened to our President Obama who served last year and the year before that and the year before that on Martin Luther King Day? It's a day of serving. So Father, we come down and we say, Lord, get this president out of our way because he's getting on all our nerves. And bring back President Obama for another 20 years.
20 years.
In other news, H&M, as you know, is getting mad. People are mad at the coolest monkey in the jungle. Well, I got news for you. If you go to my church and have an opportunity to make $1 million with this hoodie on, just pay your tithes and offering. I wouldn't mind if you wore the coolest monkey for $1 million. But I tell you, people in Africa ain't so excited. As you see, they done protested and damaged all the clothing in H&M in Africa. They ain't playing no games.
Wow.
But I tell you, if You go to my church, just give the Lord 20% of your tithes and offering. I don't have a problem with the monkey shirt as long as it's worth $2 million. In other news, congratulations to Tiffany Haddish. She became the new spokesperson for Groupon. And what she did is she went on Jimmy Kimmel and just mentioned Groupon with her and Will Smith. Well, since we doing that, I got my anointed toilet tissue. Charmin, would you call me? Charmin, if you call me, please, I'm on the Akintunde show. I just mentioned you, Charmin, for my anointed prayer toilet tissue. It'll wipe your mess away. Come on, somebody. Turn to your neighbor and say it will wipe your mess away. Oh, Lord. And finally, we want to say, rest in peace, Edwin Hawkins. If you don't know who he is, I will leave you with a song on today before I get out of here. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Come on, clap those hands.
Yes, sir.
Oh, happy day. Whoa, when Jesus washed. When Jesus washed. And sometimes Jesus got a wipe. When Jesus wiped, yeah, all your mess away. Oh, happy day. He's up there with Martin Luther King and Luther Vandross and Michael Jackson. Well, we heard Michael Jackson is having an issue getting into heaven because he can't pass identity check. But we praying for Mike. His picture ain't matching up. That's what the angels told me.
Preaching the news.
Praise the Lord. God bless you.
Alton Walker, a.k.a. Deacon Quarterbomb.
Quarterbomb. God bless you. God bless you.
God bless you, Deacon. Preaching the news. That's the news from Alton Walker. Oh, my God. Deacon Quarterbomb. Deacon Quarterbomb. Thank you, bro. Hilarious. Hey, let me tell you something. It's Charmin. If you want to sponsor Alton Walker, Deacon Quarterbomb.
$19.99 plus a penny.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it. We got you straight. There y'all. Stay right there. We'll be right back. I'm going to close the show out. I got to give you the names of the winners, y'all. I still got them right here. Stay right there, y'all. I'll be right back. It's the Akintunde show. I got the winners right here. Got the winners right here. You're inside the Akintunde show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast. We'll be right back.
Hey, look here, y'all. This opportunity, Uncle Frank, with a special announcement. Opportunity on January 19th. The door unlocked there, young fella. On January 19th, Opportunity will be filming his brand new comedy special at Right Direction Christian Center. Yeah, over on Broad River Road. So Dr. Bailey's over there. Y'all know them. We're gonna be filming that over there, and I just want Opportunity Uncle Frank. I want to let y'all know what's going down. Y'all need to make sure y'all support, show up, show out, and buy them tickets, okay? Because you got a big budget to cover. Buy them tickets. Don't be stingy with your money. Go ahead and start putting a little bit aside. Now, so we on January 19th, y'all be in the house. Brand new comedy special called Because I Said So. All right, tell your mama, tell your granddad, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your dog. Well, don't bring your dog. But come on to the show. I'm Uncle Frank. I'm gonna see y'all at the place.
Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International, located at 3506 Broad River Road. Join me and my comedy and music special guests. For more info and to get your tickets, log on to akintunde.net. That's AKINTUNDE.net. Or give us a call at 1-800-280-0094. Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International. Hey family, I'ma see y'all when I see y'all. What's up, y'all? Akintunde show, aka Grown Man Podcast. Winding down, show number 2. It's our second show, man. Second week. I just got some news. I didn't know that H&M, after the whole debacle with the little precious baby boy, young fella with the little kid with the monkey shirt on hoodie. I just learned from my producer Jaleel that they put out a whole line of racist shirts, trying to, I guess they figure, well, they offended one group, let's go offend everybody. That's not the fix. Who idea was it? Who's doing the marketing at H&M? That's what I want to know. Who in these meetings pitching these bad ideas? Who in these meetings saying, you know what, that was real terrible, in lieu of coming out and apologizing, let's put out a whole line of racist T-shirts, and so it can everybody can buy them. Bad idea. All right, here's a good idea. I'm about to give away some tickets, 2 tickets to 2 people who shared this video today. Share this video to win. And our winner today is Jael Green. Jael Green has won a ticket to see our live filming on Friday, and Jones Prin. Did I say that right? Jones Prin, P-R-I-N. Those are our winners today. Jones Prin and Jael Green. They win two tickets for a ticket for each one of y'all. I mean, so I'm clear about that, because I want y'all saying, now, Opportunity said I get 2 tickets, so I'm coming with me and my cousin. No, you got a ticket. Now your cousin come with you. You got to get him a ticket. But Jael Green and Jones Print, those are our winners today. That's brought to you by the Benjamin Agency. The BenjaminAgency.com. They can help you get from where you are to the next level. Speaking, coaching, life skills, just teaching you how to take whatever you're doing to the next level. That's what they specialize. Marcus Benjamin, the Benjamin Agency. They just finished last week their 10X conference. Phenomenal. Off the chain. Bishop Michael Blue and Bishop Robert Christopher Brown and many others were there. Next week on the Ox Show, we're discussing something I'm gonna need y'all input on. So we're gonna be talking about the GOAT, greatest of all times. So there's an argument that started the other day between me and my friend. A debate between my friend, Pastor Lewis Tucker, the pastor of my church, Lynchburg, Virginia. That's my man right there. We on the phone, we talking, and he was saying that he thought LeBron James was the greatest basketball player of all time. I said, no, Pastor, that's the devil. That's not true. I'm of the school and the thought of Michael Jordan as the greatest basketball player of all time. GOAT, GOAT. That phrase was coined by my man LL Cool J. It's written on his arm. Guess what? Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. So we're gonna have a debate, and I'm asking people to come in and help us out. I'm gonna actually see if Bishop Benjamin is available, because a lot of people don't know this right here. He may not be available, but I'm saying I'm asking right now on air. Bishop Marcus Benjamin is a phenomenal, excellent basketball player / pastor / leader / preacher, teacher. Real talk. He's like he had like a D1 school scholarship, play basketball. So I figure, why not have somebody who played the game to come in? Let's talk about it. Also, maybe we can have some help from our Free Thinkers Radio family. The sport, there's a great sports show on the Free Thinkers Radio Network. Maybe we can have some of the brothers from that show that come in and really discuss this whole topic. Who is the greatest of all time? Greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan versus LeBron James. That's what's happening next week. Also, here's another show that we'll be doing on next week. I'm gonna ask the question of this right here. Is your social media killing your career? Is your social media killing your career? I see people on social media and I'm like, and you work at the bank? And that's what you posted? Really? Are you serious? Okay. All right. Do what you want to do. But like when people hire people, like real talk to a person who's hired several people over the years. Before I hire somebody, I'm checking out your Facebook page. If you want to take my daughter out, I got to check out your Facebook page. Real talk. You can't, before you take my daughter anywhere, either one of them, I'm going to check your Twitter out. That's real talk. I've asked her boyfriend when they came to the house, right in front of me, before you can do anything. Really? Okay, you want to take my daughter out? What's your Twitter page? Oh, what this right here mean? Why did you say that? What was your mood that day? Because people's social media oftentimes tell you, it don't tell the whole picture, but it gives you different facets and different, like, peering into somebody's mind from a different perspective. So again, that's next week. Greatest of all time. The great debate is going down. Anybody who want to participate in that part of it, I would love to hear your opinion on who's the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan versus LeBron James. And if you think it's anybody else in that category, it's some greats. I know Magic and I know Larry Bird. So you can chime in and give your thoughts on that too. Hey man, again, thank y'all today to my guests, Mark Gregory and Alton Walker. Friday night is going down. Friday night, it is the live filming going down in Columbia, South Carolina. Friday night, Right Direction Church International, myself, Alton Walker, Corey Johnson, Epic Ministry, and a whole lot more. It's going down. We are filming my comedy special for national television. We're filming it right here in Columbia, South Carolina. People, Columbia, we're filming this in Columbia, and we're gonna take it to the world. Television, media, digital media, I should say, streaming platforms, and I'll let you know where it's going to be once we finish our deals. But that's where it's going, y'all, and that's going down from right here in Columbia, South Carolina, this Friday night. Hey, I'm gonna see y'all Thursday. We'll be back right back here on Thursday, Grown Man Podcast, aka the Akintunde Show. Man, I thank y'all, fam. I thank anybody who's watching, who's listening, who's viewing this or listening to this right now. I thank you because you did not have to do so. Hey, man, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Peace. Battery.